It's the High Heel Tea Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Where we speak on real topics that'll make you laugh. Looking good, smelling good, that's a boss chick. Yeah. 6-inch heel, show you how to walk slick. Hey. High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Ree Podcast. Hey. High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Ree Podcast. Hey. High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Ree Podcast. Hey. And it's the podcast, and it's the High Heel.
St. Louis, it's your man, comedian Willie C, and I'm live here right now with Crystal and Ree, and I'm about to be on the Tea and High Heels podcast. Make sure you check it out.
Hey, welcome back to the High Heels and Tea podcast. I'm Crystal Lee.
This is Rihanna.
And yeah, today we are joined by comedian Willie C.
Ooh.
I like that.
Yeah, you got the clap.
I like that.
Clap for me.
That's right. How you feeling?
I'm happy to be here.
Why are you happy to be here?
Cause it's just another day to celebrate life. Happy Sunday to everybody out there too.
That's right.
And I'm surrounded by two beautiful ladies.
Okay, that's why I was really trying to hear you say now I know you happy you woke up to that, but I wonder why you happy to be here right now. The High Heels and Tea podcast.
Because I was invited and I feel special because everybody don't get invited.
That's true.
Yeah.
We see everybody, but everybody don't get invited.
Right. So
I was happy when I saw your name.
that's what's up.
I was like, look at this. And then she's like, oh, I saw him. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he was invited. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were somewhere different.
Oh,
It was
okay.
a different place.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. But before we dive into the episode, just real quick, for those that don't know you, don't know your history in St. Louis, comedian, etc., everything you have going on, can you share a real quick background on who you are?
Okay, I'm a father, I'm a brother, I am a stand-up comedian, professional full-time stand-up comedian. I started in 2009 at Labs on the Landing. That was a long time ago. I've always been funny. I was like real witty in school. Like even like in elementary school, like I would get in trouble, but the teachers would be like, he got something. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I never really tripped off of it. I really was supposed to start doing stand-up professionally, like, and pursue it when I was 23. But God said, we gonna wait till you 29, 30, so you'll be able to handle what come along with it. Like, so I feel like if I would have started at 23, I wouldn't have been able to handle the type of tension that come along with it. Because like when I did start, it was like crazy, and that's what people really don't understand. When you're doing something and you're doing it right and you're good at it, that attention coming, you gotta be prepared for it.
Yeah.
So even on a local level, it was like, you know, seeing people come out for me, I was like, what? Like, I'm just me, you know what I'm saying? Because I did security prior to stand-up. I retail and security. I was armed, too. Let's get that. I had a gun. I had a gun. But I had...
You have a flashlight, too?
Look, no. But the places they had me at, you had to have a gun. I worked at that Schnucks on Grand and Kasu.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when people used to be coming there stealing meat.
I was about to say that. I knew someone that was a security guard there. People would steal meat all the time.
Yeah, like somebody in the back shoving a whole pork steak down their draw.
Did you chase him, though, for that?
No.
Okay.
No. I almost had to shoot somebody's dog. The dog got loose, so like a vicious pit bull got loose on a Saturday morning. Just imagine. Yeah, just imagine Schnucks on a Saturday morning, and I think it was like the first. Everybody got their stamps and everything. People having a good time, and then a dog hop on top of the register, like. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Now that's wild.
And I just went on my break.
And I just imagine.
I just went on my break.
Y'all cool?
When I just imagine that store, I just had flashbacks to this store. I'm like,
You couldn't catch me.
Yeah.
Couldn't catch me going there.
They was almost close to smelling like Pete's on
Yes, they
Union.
were.
They was almost right there.
Yeah,
They was almost right there.
Yeah.
But it was convenient, though.
But,
Super. Because you're in North St. Louis.
Yep.
Yeah. And I jumped off into stand-up comedy, man. Shout out to my partner, Scott Hilliard. He will be in like one, if it ever go to like Hollywood True Story, he'll be like one of the main people talking.
Behind the scenes.
Okay.
I've been knowing Willie C.
Yeah. Him and his wife at the time, they were going Labs on the Landing, and they was like, one day he was like, man, Willie can do this. So we just need to tell him about it. I've always been a fan of stand-up comedy, but I never really pursued it like that. And then when I got off into it, I was like, I want to do it, but where do I start? And he kind of like introduced me to the spot, and I just been going ever since.
You know what's dope? I remember coming to one of your events, by the way, that was packed. from end to end. And it was a comedian event, like had the different comedians coming in. And
comedy show?
Comedy show. Thanks. It's early. No, you said it was early. Give me grace.
Couldn't get it out.
I'm like, it was a comedian event. He like, AKA comedy show.
Cause, real quick, hold that thought. Cause people do this. The etiquette with comedy, like, I'll be somewhere. People be like, you still a comedy? No, I'm still a comedian. Yeah.
Well, I would say comedian.
So many people be like, oh,
He's still a comedy.
He a comedian. He a comedy. You know, I'm a comedian.
But they just a little illiterate. They don't really
Man, it bothers us.
I'm not that. I'm just a little tired. Okay, so I ain't get the word out.
I did too.
I had a long night, early morning, but a comedy show. Put some respect on your name.
Okay.
And it was dope. It was fun.
Thank you.
She actually invited me out to it. Yeah. That was dope. So
because he hosts his own comedy show.
I do.
Yeah, that's dope.
I think it was probably one of the ones that he hosted.
Was it at Blueberry Hill?
No.
It was at the In Spot.
It was in Delmore Loop area somewhere.
Yeah. Was it downstairs?
Yeah.
It was at Blueberry Hill.
I don't remember.
Yeah, that was Blueberry Hill. Y'all must have had a good time.
I'm just lying. I told you I wasn't gonna lie.
Okay.
You've hosted so many shows though. So
Yeah.
I've been to a couple of them, so I don't know. I remember.
I'm glad you had a good time. As long as you laugh.
Yeah.
As long as you laugh. That's all I care about.
When you said witty, I thought about Messy, Wendy Williams. What made you witty?
Yeah.
Because I always had a comeback that kind of like, at the time, for my age being that young, would go over people's head and just be like, man, like, that's where his mind is. At 12, he's saying stuff like that. Like, so.
What put you in that space, though, where you like, is it natural? Just for some people it's natural, but for some people it's a story behind why they can clap back like that.
I mean, you growing up, like, I mean, I grew up in the 80s and 90s. I'm 42 years old. So,
You look
Back in the
good.
crap.
thank you.
I know you was 42.
Say it loud.
42.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, prayer and
Thought you
coconut
like
water.
25 like
Basically, you
us.
saying you know how to jump. That's what you saying.
Yeah.
You trying to say.
Yeah. You
know how to clap
had
back.
you had to know, because like back then everybody was like, I don't want to say a victim of poverty, you know, like that, but we wasn't rich, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Like you had a few kids that their parents probably had a good job, but for the most part, most of the kids' parents was like doing the best they could, you know what I'm saying? We talking, like I said, the 90s and stuff like that. Like, so all that old designer, wasn't none of that going on, you know, because kids are mean now. We was mean.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we're getting bullied. Man, you couldn't have made it in 1994. We would have made you cry and go home. You would have been calling your mama like, come up to school to get us. Yeah.
I still be joining. I ask my daughter. I be joining on all my kids all the time. But I told them that growing up, that's what it was like for me. You know, around my cousins and everyone. Like, you know how much of a wimp you is to go cry and tell an adult so and so talking about you. You better get in that room and start joining back. You know.
But see, now I remember back then, people like the teachers you like. So do he know your mama? Like if you would say he said my mama, now it's different. Like somebody like, I know his mama. His mama be right here on Instagram twerking. Yeah. So what I said about his mama,
It's very
his mama be right at the marquee, taking shots out the bottle. Yes. So it's different. You know
I
what I'm
follow
saying?
his mama on the gram.
His mama doing that TikTok challenge. You know, draws on. Dang, that's crazy. OnlyFans, all of that. I know that that's a thing that for sure today, where it's like when women do OnlyFans and they have kids that are older, and it's just like, how do you think that's going to impact your kids when they friends?
And then these parents share so much with their children, it's like you can't escape it. Yeah.
That's because these hood parents are raising suburban kids. We come from the hood, but we raising our kids like they super spoiled. We give them whatever they want.
Based off of what we didn't have.
Exactly.
Wasn't no crab leg boy.
Oh, hell
in the
no.
house back then.
My kids straight ask for crab leg boy. Let's go to the crab leg. You take your kids to sushi all the time.
Yeah.
Spend $100.
I do. But you know what? I've been on a protest in my house because my kids didn't eat the leftovers I told them to eat. So I was like, don't eat nothing else in my house until you eat the leftovers. They still didn't do it. So I got like boxes of ramen noodles, chicken flavor. And
That's what they've been eating, ramen.
Yeah, that's it. We ain't doing nothing. Ain't no sushi, ain't no store-bought.
You want their digestive system to be
Well, look, we made it.
Okay.
How are you? You look
You're right.
great. 42.
No, but they
me
making
take
this
my hat
stuff
off.
different.
Yeah.
And you got your hair?
Yeah, he got.
I know somebody 30 without no hair. Look at
Oh
you.
yeah,
Come on,
yeah.
You look great.
I appreciate that. Thank
I don't
you.
care. We
But
made it.
but they making these noodles different than what they used.
I
to.
heard, but you know what? They gonna learn the hard way. They gonna learn the hard way. You
I
gonna,
need jump. Wait.
the easy way or the hard way? The hard way is you better go watch that
Angie
TikTok
ain't gonna
video.
eat that stuff. She gonna
Angie
cook.
loves it.
She love noodles.
She loves noodles. Yes, she loves
She
it.
be putting stuff in it.
Nah, she just overcook them all the time. Damn. That's my baby girl.
Yeah, I'm sitting here listening to y'all
How old
talk
is-
about these noodles.
How old is your son?
20.
What?
Yeah, he grown.
Yes.
Yeah, 20.
Say hi.
That's your only child?
only
And you still claiming like, I'm a
him.
father.
Y'all do.
He 20 years
Look, y'all
old.
do.
I got a 21-year-old. I
She
wouldn't be
thought
like,
you still claiming them.
you know what I'm saying? My oldest is 21.
Yeah.
So if I had just one and she 21, I would not be like, I'm a mom. Or, man, that's gone. I'm done. I'm out. I'm living life.
You gotta let people know, because people be starting asking you want some more kids. No, I got one that's grown. I'm
Yeah.
cool. Like I don't, like I would adopt, but
Yeah.
I don't want no more kids.
Question. I don't know what your dating life look like. I'm gonna just say the question. When you date, do women think that they can talk you into having kids? Because obviously you're 42, you had your son 20 years ago. Okay, so you had them in your early 20s.
Yeah.
But now when you date, do women think like, oh, okay, you know,
In our age bracket.
yeah. Do they try to talk you into having
I
kids?
attract a lot of younger females.
Because you look younger.
Yeah, but I don't like young females because they be having too much stuff going on, and they think they know more than you. Like I've done what you trying to be on. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of young females be want to have their cake and eat it too. You can't talk to me and 10 other people. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not with that. But I also implement that for myself. If I'm trying to talk to you, I'm not going to be talking to 1,000 other females, because how can I get to know you?
If I
and I
don't
just don't got the patience for it.
I
Like,
was just talking to Terry about that.
Yeah.
so
I can't date multiple people.
yeah.
I ain't got that type of time.
Yeah, it takes a lot.
It's expensive too. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to date. Like
They date.
I like to go places. You
Like
know what, I'm saying?
dating mean?
And
Because even
I keep it
that's
within
a loose
reason.
space.
Like people be, let's go out of town. I can't go out of town every time. I'm not gonna take you to Dubai no more. I just mentioned, chill out. Come on now. You ain't did. Dubai come with a lot of stuff. You know
But so what is a good first out of town trip if you're dating someone? And how
Chicago.
long should
Chicago.
Chicago. How long should you be dating someone before you like take them up to Chicago? Because Chicago is a real
A
dope
month.
vacation.
Like a
Exactly.
month.
Like a month.
Yeah, a month. You know what I'm saying? But to answer that original question, I don't really engage with women that really want children,
Kids,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And I ask that
Yeah.
out the gate, like,
Hey.
you know,
I ain't having
Done?
I
kids.
don't want no kids.
Yeah.
I'm not on that.
Just tell him you fixed.
Nah, because he ain't. Because then they're going to be like, you could shoot the club up and he ain't fixed. And then they're going to
Look
keep the
how
baby.
he looking.
And then he going to be
Look how
a
he
daddy.
I'm gonna wrap
He
it
gonna
up.
be 50
I'm
year
gonna
old.
Wrap it up.
I'm gonna wrap it up. Like
gonna-
it's still.
But
He's
just
going to
tell
be
him you
50-year-old.
I gotta like you to take that risk, man.
It's on. I understand what you're saying.
You know.
When I meet men, and for some reason I'm kind of in the same boat as you, I attract more younger men, and I'll be like, baby, go live your life, you know, because I'm way past where you at. But they think that I say too, I don't want no more kids. Definitely, I'm good. They think that they can talk you into it.
Yeah.
Like, well, for me, you gonna have my baby. No, I'm not having nobody's baby.
man.
Okay,
I'm fixed.
I'm fixed. I'm gonna get fixed. I'm not fixed, and I ain't getting fixed. But still, no, I don't want no more kids. But I seen that that's something that is a reoccurring thing. Unless that person know for a fact. Like, I don't even want you to be open to having kids. I want you to be like, no,
Yeah.
I don't want kids. I don't want no more kids.
And see, this the thing with that,
Yeah.
when you get to dating women and they're around people that are having kids, you know, y'all be getting emotional.
I
Y'all-
need fever and
y'all
stuff.
be like,
No, I really don't care.
but I'm like, we
I like,
already
let me see
talked
your
about
baby.
that. We cool.
Here you
like,
go.
You know what
I
I'm
be
saying?
like, you still having babies? Who the fuck still have babies
feel
in
like we
2020?
too
This my
Yeah.
thing. Like, I don't even like to hear. I don't even like to hear little babies cry.
I just say it out.
It makes me
older age.
cringe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Aw.
it do.
How
'Cause I
was
be
your
wanna know.
experience?
Being a father?
Yeah.
It was good.
Oh, okay.
I
How
love-
was your
man, I love my son,
co-parenting
man.
experience?
It was horrible.
Okay.
It wasn't like terrible, but it was horrible. Like,
Okay.
I'll never do it again.
That's why. Oh,
Like-
that's.
Like
We get to the root of it.
Like we cordial.
He like,
we cordial.
Because he's
man.
20. Like,
He's
what
like,
is
I
that?
ain't got time to deal with this
Man,
shit no more.
never again.
Yeah, we cordial, man. That's
Yeah,
it.
never
That's
again. I definitely can't add another baby daddy.
If I
to my
would have
life.
knew,
I can't do it.
If I
can't
would have
deal with
knew
another
that it was
man.
gonna be like that, I
Yeah.
just wouldn't.
Well, you
I got
trying to
enough kids that ain't my kids.
listen. Were you trying to work it out for a while?
Once upon a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then again, I just like, oh, this not what's happening. You know?
Yeah.
So,
And y'all was younger, different stages in your life.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What about you? They be trying to put babies on you?
Oh, girl, I ain't having no baby.
I know, but do you get that like when, you know what I'm saying? Like is there something?
Don't even come this way with no babies. Don't even look a baby. I'd be a surrogate for somebody, but I don't think I would want. I want my own baby. No.
If I was to be a surrogate for somebody, they'd be like, cancel the pregnancy.
I need like
Crystal.
50 bands.
Like she do too much.
I like 50,000 and my meals taken care of.
You have a good pregnancy then.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah.
50 bands.
Yeah.
Nah, I blow up like a freaking blowfish.
I'd be cool, get a little thick.
Nah, I don't need no thick. Nah,
Yeah, make it make sense.
nah, I can't.
Have a good time.
I can't do
And here
it.
y'all go.
In the hospital eating on ice and shit.
Chump, chump.
And I can steal my steak.
You're like, what you doing? What? Fresh. Just
What's the
let that
thing
baby.
with women and ice? What's up?
Oh, when you had a baby, that's all they give you to eat anyway.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to drink water because it makes your stomach bloated.
Okay.
Or eat food because when you can push other things out in the wrong other holes. So they want you to get as empty as possible.
Exactly.
So
But
you
they
have no
want you to
choice.
stay hydrated though. So.
Yeah, but there are some people that are like addicted to ice and
Yeah,
stuff like
it's just
that.
like cornstarch.
Yeah, but
and
they
stuff.
dry your gums out. I was told make your breath stink.
Man,
Ice.
gingivitis.
So you stay away from stuff like that. Stay away from women that got ice addictions.
Okay. I didn't really
They got dry
experience
mouth.
that. Just ask.
Yeah, just ask. Like, you like ice? Like, nah, I can't.
They ain't
That
got
red
that-
flag.
What that thing got that?
Whoa, easy.
The mouth.
Slow down, slow down.
If the gums dried out,
Wait a minute.
how much of a do they got?
They don't. They don't got that because they gums dry.
Red flag. There you go. We put you on game.
Bet, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm
Anytime.
gonna take that and apply that to my life. No, that's the thing. People don't apply what they learn to their lifestyle.
I agree.
So,
Some people have knowledge, they don't have the wisdom.
right. They don't retain the information they receive.
Man,
And that's
that
what you gotta do. That's
Will
what
you
it's about.
retain it for real though?
Yeah,
Yeah, if it's something worthy of it. Yeah.
it's important.
What advice would you give us from a dating standpoint? We got you a dating tip. What dating tip would you give us
Be completely honest.
about?
Everything.
Everything.
And communicate. I'm like
Those
anybody
limits.
know me
No, I'm joking.
just watching this, you know I'm a big communicator. Like I'm very, very big on communication. If you can't communicate, I don't really want to deal with you. All that texting, I didn't come from that, so I don't want to do that.
So you
I'm
want
grown.
to call, talk, FaceTime?
Yes, I want to. Yeah, and I got theories on like put it like this: if you can text me at 10:30 at night, as soon as I call you can't answer the phone, you with a nigga, and that's fine. Be with him. Quit texting me.
That's your assumption.
Yeah.
They gotta be with a nigga.
Yes.
What if they just don't?
If you've been texting me from 10 to 10:30, it's at nighttime. The moment I call you,
Oh, you saying
you
you
can't answer the phone.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Oh, you
Like-
busy. You with somebody.
But how you got time to, if you next to a dude, how you got time to text somebody
Because people be on their
excessively?
phone.
Oh yeah, people be
Just like
phone when they lay
scrolling.
up.
Or I saw the other day on social media that you could put a little box at the top of your screen and reply to stuff while you fake like you scrolling. But I didn't know how to do
Right, there's certain phones you can have like double windows and stuff like
yeah, I
that.
didn't know you could do that.
And this is my thing with that. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. But you can't do it with me. And you know, I don't have a problem letting somebody know that. Like you can do what all that slick shit you want to do. Can we curse?
Yeah.
All that slick shit you want to do, you can do it over there. I don't want to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
You're just
not
tired
like
of
that.
it. That's not the space you're in.
Yeah, like
feel
I don't like
I
sneaky
agree.
women. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Transparency
if you want to be,
is needed.
yeah, if you want to be with 1,000 niggas, go ahead and do that. You just can't do it
But
with
just
me.
let you know up front, so that way you know not
You
to
can make the
engage in that
decision.
way.
Yeah.
That way you ain't taking her to Chicago in a month, and she on the phone the whole time.
Oh, I don't
And
play
then-
that shit. I don't play that shit. You can't even have your phone out if we go to dinner. I'm not playing.
Really?
I don't do that.
I want your
I'm grown.
undivided
You
attention.
communicate
grown.
that.
He want his
I'm
undivided
grown.
attention.
Like, yeah, nah,
Like,
what
come
is
here.
he?
Put that shit
Like,
in. Who you
yeah.
talking to?
Yeah.
I like that.
So I was on TikTok, and I definitely I'm with you. I was on TikTok, and this guy was saying like one of his best dates was when he was with the woman, and the whole time they were on their date, she didn't pick up the phone,
Yeah.
or you know how some you're looking or whatever, the phone was where the phone was at, and she was completely focused,
Engaged.
So when I started dating, that's what I started doing.
Because what
right?
were we
I'm
doing
tapped in.
prior to social media? You were sitting there engaged and talking.
Engaging,
You know what I'm saying?
talking, having
So yeah,
conversation.
and all that taking pictures. Like this is what I hate. You're not gonna be taking pictures and videos, act like you're not with somebody.
Yep.
Like You didn't sponsor this meal.
I don't do none of
You
that.
didn't sponsor this
I don't do
meal.
none of that. I tell you.
Meal sponsor. Can we put it the caption? Meal
I actually
sponsored by
had
Willie
somebody
C.
because they know like how I am with like social media content. Just like, you want to get a picture? I was like, no. Why would I take a picture? I'm on a date.
You
like,
not finna show your plate, not
no,
your date.
I don't want no
I
pictures
paid
of me.
for
I
it.
don't
I want to be in the picture. Come on.
You're like,
Yeah.
Yes. Come on, man. You
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that though.
Yeah.
Okay, before we end the episode, I got a couple of things, but I have a question to that. So
Yes.
I also saw, look at me, social media, I'm sorry. I also saw this girl, she went on a date with someone. First date, they took a picture or whatever, and the person posted, first date. Person posted and
oh
tagged
yeah, I
her.
saw that too.
Ooh, wait a minute. You weren't authorized. You got ex
Day
authorization.
one.
Man, that's early.
Say you
Day
got
one.
You weren't authorized.
We trying to figure out if we
right.
didn't even like each other like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like,
But-
why would you do that anyway?
But I see where women,
That's creepy.
like, when they get to posting all this stuff and it don't work, it be like, damn, because you didn't put all this out for social media to judge and make comments and all this stuff and it don't work, and you be like, how y'all be feeling? How y'all feel when you do that and then it don't work with
You
the
asking the
guy?
wrong people.
Personally, last time I posted, man, I was married. We were married for 10 years. Okay. So, you don't know anything. I don't post. I don't take pictures. I don't even talk about it.
Why are we so worried about what other people think though when it comes to this? If you happy,
Culture we in.
Like one of my biggest things is I'm not afraid of it, but I tell women all the time, like when you dating me or you dealing with me, the moment somebody find out, especially on social media, they come in your inbox.
Yep.
They come in your inbox.
Do you befriend the people that you're dating? Because I don't befriend you. I don't follow you. You're not my friend on social media.
Sometimes
Sometimes.
it depends.
Sometimes.
But you know me, I be ghosting people quick. So sometimes I
I just want to get to know you. I don't want your social media
I
to
don't need
come
to be
into
following
play. I
me
want
after
mine to
ghost
come
you.
into
You be sending me
play.
1,000 messages.
Yeah. I don't want none of that.
It's like with me, can't nobody tell me nothing about you. Like if I'll ask you, but you never know what people be,
into what they got going on.
And people be living different lives on social media
For
too.
sure. So before we end this episode, what else you got going on?
Yes.
We know
What you
you
got
be
coming
doing
up?
the comedy shows,
Okay,
really deep in a lot of bags.
So October is a really, really, really busy month for me. I missed October. I love October. It has nothing to do with a birthday. I'm a Cancer Nation.
Okay.
But October is it's a bittersweet month for me. My mother passed in 2014 on Halloween.
Wow.
But I've always liked October. You know what I'm saying? But this is one of them things where, like, I know that since my mom passed, she's always, her spirit kind of like kept me busy in October. Cause like ever since like my mom passed, like every October since 2014, I'd be like super booked when I'm out of town or whether I'm here. I just be like really, really booked. And October would be like really, really lucrative. And I'd be like
awesome.
super, super, super busy. So shout out to my mom for that.
For sure.
But yeah, I got a bunch of stuff going on, man. I'm doing let me see. I hate to pull out my phone, man.
Look at you. Mister,
hate-
don't put no phone out when you're on the date.
No,
Look at
I
you.
see. I know.
I thought you was happy to be around us.
I am. Okay,
That
so
was a good day because of
so I got a bunch of stuff going on in October. Stay tuned.
Yes, just
Follow
tell
me
them.
on social
Yeah.
media.
Yeah.
Comedian Willie C. There's 2 C's. Facebook is Real Comedian Willie C. If you worked it, I would delete my grandma to add you.
That's right.
Nah, I will, because I'm tired of them scriptures she be sending. Some of this stuff don't make no sense. She just be waking up sending shit. But
man.
Instagram, Comedian Willie CC. Nah, I don't want to go to nobody's funeral. I don't know the people. You don't either. You need to stop just pulling up the people's funeral and shit, trying to show off their car.
I just want some food.
Man, you hear me? Like, real talk. Like, but I'm busy. Like, I'm busy. I'm
Got a
honestly
lot
busy.
going on.
I am.
Fourth quarter.
That's awesome.
Ending it on a good note.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Going out strong.
This year has been really good for me.
So I know we had, since you already shared your information, where people can follow you, typically we end the episode at that, but I know you shared a dating tip. Can you share just like your favorite quote or your favorite scripture your grandma gave you to end the episode off with? What would you share and tell to the people?
Granny say.
What would Granny say? Go to Facebook right now.
You know what?
What she say this
I'm
morning?
gonna be honest. I don't have nothing right now. It's early, y'all. Well, it's not early, but it's Sunday. I had a long night.
Well, I got a question.
I
If
don't
you
have
don't got
nothing.
nothing right
Come
now.
on,
Look,
ask me something.
so
I
ask
want to
you
know.
something.
Ask me something.
So what's one of your most memorable moments in comedy?
Yeah, and we'll end it with that.
When I won this comedy competition to open up for D. Ray Davis, B. Simone, Bruce, Red Gret, and who else was there? One more comedian that I'm missing, but it was at Elmo's at the time, Elmo's Love Lounge, and it was sponsored by 100.3 The Beat. And they normally don't do stuff like this. And it was a comedy competition, and you really had to like be in it and, you know, convince the people in the audience that, you know, you can hold their position. And I did 7 minutes at the Schaefer's Arena back in, it was April 19th, 2019. And
Before the
like,
pandemic.
yeah, and that was like really, really dope because I was like, damn, I'm on stage in the arena. But funny story about that, I wish I could do it all over again because they brought me on stage like I was a Make-A-Wish kid. I swear to God. So you gotta think. Like Red Gret was the host of the show. Red Gret didn't bring me up. Like somebody from the radio station brought me up and they was like, was anybody at Elmo's last night? And niggas was there like, what? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, so they brought me up where people were getting their food, trying to find their seats. I'm up there doing my best shit and people up there like, what section 319 at? Man, I'm talking about like.
They really had you as an opener.
Oh my God.
But you won.
Yeah.
You won.
They just turned the lights on.
Yeah, exactly. I'm talking about, I was like, man, then they just like, they didn't bring me up like I was a comedian. They just brought me up like I had just walked on stage. Like, yeah, come on up here and say something.
You in the black hat. Come on.
Man.
Come on up here.
They brought me up like I had cancer. Like,
Oh,
yeah, dude finna die. So this what you want to
Everybody
do.
has sit down.
Man,
Sit down.
exactly. I'm
Let
like,
that baby say his Easter speech.
you heard me? I'm in a straight Shaving arena.
Yeah. Grandma in the crowd
They like-
praying on.
I'm like, you don't have a lot of time left. So this is what he said he wanted to do. But
Grandma came with her oil, throwing it on you.
it was dope. It was
That's
dope.
awesome.
Yeah, it was dope.
Well, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
And I'm comedian of the year 2024.
Hey,
You better say that.
better
Yeah.
say.
How you forget that?
Y'all supposed to know that.
I know
Yeah, I knew
already.
that.
We just
Yeah.
talking. Yeah,
Of course I knew that.
That was
I'll
a-
wait for
that
you
was-
to talk about it.
That was a People's Choice Award too. The people voted. It wasn't the
okay.
popularity contest. You know what I'm saying?
High five.
yes.
Yeah, because
Double five.
people be out here thinking just because I'm popular, I want, man, come on, man, cut it out.
Okay.
Yeah,
You get popular. You get popular if that's the case.
Well, we're gonna let you go ahead and get you some breakfast.
Yes.
I'm hungry. Feed me, please.
we got you. We got you.
I
And
feel like
thank
I
you
got some
for
rotisserie chicken.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm want some.
and
too.
some salad and
I would-
water.
Yes, it's a repast meal.
Yes, it is. We ain't got no
Let's go.
meatballs. Would have been baby
Right.
shower.
Man.
Thank you again for coming on the podcast.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Okay. And thank y'all again for listening to the High Heels and Tea podcast. Goodbye.